Well, second class in one day, did the evening class, and there was no sparring because I actually do it after the class, and we had to get home to get our kids to bed. But basically, we were starting from side control to get into mount to the Ezekiel. And so at first, um, basically the feedback was I just wasn't even putting enough pressure on the guy who I was practicing with initially, just in side control. And so that's good advice because obviously that's a problem if I'm not making them work hard enough. I did okay once I was getting into mount and then getting down low. Once I got into the Ezekiel, it's hard to find the right place for your hand. The one point that I got was I probably need to slide back to get it down here instead of the here, because at one point the guy who was doing it with me almost broke my jaw because he was here. So I wasn't choking out for the tap out, but if he was here, I would have had a tap again, just in the drill situation. And so obviously that was tough. And then with the Ezekiel, I seem to have a little bit of trouble, again, unless I'm positioning a little bit lower, or else I can't get my hand down here to get my shoulder in there. So we did that, and then we worked on the defense. And on the defense, it seemed at first like, oh, this is pretty tough. But then once we started doing the defense of just bridging and rolling, that seemed like, okay, if I get into that situation, then I should be able to get out of it. And that's one of the reasons that even like the more experienced white belts don't do it in the morning in the sparring, because I guess they assume people could get out. But if they would have done it to me this morning, I would have been stuck. So we'll see how my body holds up. Right now, I don't feel that bad because, again, in the evening class, they do the sparring for an hour after. So since I was sparring in the morning, I really have to rest. I know that, you got to push yourself as much as possible, but I think I'll be able to go to class Thursday, maybe even twice. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks again for motivating me to keep going to jiu-jitsu after the age of 40.